Hey, what's going on, everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And the movie I want to take a look at right now, there's been a lot of movies online that have caused controversy, or just people are either really hating them or loving them, and there's just really no in between. So that's what this week is going to focus on, is a few of them from last year that have caused such controversy online that I might as well just talk about them. So throw my hat into this controversy ring. And so I wanted to do like Don't Look Up and Matrix Resurrections and Licorice Pizza. So I'm going to start out with this one, Don't Look Up. This one is from Adam McKay, and it comes from Netflix. This one tells the story of two low-level astronomers that must go on a giant media tour to warn mankind of an approaching comet that will destroy the Earth. So, all-star cast: Leonardo DiCaprio, Jennifer Lawrence, Meryl Streep, Jonah Hill, Timothée Chalamet, Tyler Perry, Kate Blanchett. This thing is absolutely stacked. But Adam McKay is no wizard to casting. He can always pull whoever he wants in his movies, and that's actually kind of a nice, trait that he has. So, hey, good for him. He knows how to schmooze people. So, a lot of people online are really just not loving the fact that this is kind of like an in-your-face satire. A lot of people don't really find it funny, and it's just kind of a long waste of time of, like someone hitting you over the head with a hammer and not letting up for 2 hours and 18 minutes. I get all that. And going into this, I was excited for it. I like Adam McKay for the most part. Some of the earlier comedies that he has made are some of my favorites of all time. And then he has slowly dived into, some of the subject matter that affects him personally, and he just wants to say something about it, with The Big Short and the 2008 crash, and, with Vice focusing on a very controversial political figure. And now with this, with an impending doom and apocalyptic paranoia, there's a lot on this man's mind. He just wants to do it in a kind of farcical, satirical nature. So I was looking forward to it. Do I agree with people online that are saying it's too abrasive, doesn't really have any nuance, and it's just kind of a lazy piece of comedy? I would agree to that to some extent. I didn't find this movie like super dumb or offensive. It's just kind of like, it is what it is. Some of the stuff did make me chuckle. Adam McKay is very good at letting actors improv on set, and so you have this kind of rapid fire dialogue transition between characters, and some of it works and some of it doesn't. But I will agree that there are some jokes that just feel kind of lazy and on the nose and don't really have any nuance or any kind of mystery behind the joke. It's very blunt, it's in your face. But that didn't really bother me. I would say my biggest complaints on this movie, probably some of the jokes that don't really work for me, and they're kind of just eye rollers at the end of the day. It's actually just the length of the film. 2 hours and 18 minutes is a tad long. I think they could have shortened this tremendously, and maybe it would have had a better pace to it, a better rhythm to it. Because as I was watching it, I was like, I'm enjoying myself watching all of these actors and actresses kind of go against typeface, but I kind of get bored with it after a while, and I wanted to kind of pick up a little bit more momentum, and they would introduce new characters, but it was too late in the game at that point, and it's just like, yeah, you could have definitely cut out some fat on this story and made it a little leaner. But that's actually my biggest complaint, is just that it's just too long, and they need to shorten it for sure. Could Adam McKay take a more nuanced route, or a more like medium ground in terms of approaching the satire for this? Absolutely, but he didn't. We got what we got, and I was just kind of okay with it overall. I didn't really like it, didn't really hate it. It's just kind of like, okay. Like I said, I had more fun watching the actors and actresses in this film go against typeface and do something that we don't really get to see them do. And so that was just kind of fun to see them flex their acting muscle a little bit, and I appreciated that. But yeah, I'm kind of neutral with it. I think the performances are super committed. I love the ferociousness of every single person, whether it be Leonardo DiCaprio's kind of timid, kind of anxious character, Jennifer Lawrence's kind of trailblazing attitude, or Meryl Streep's dumb, kind of approach to being the president, or Jonah Hill's, being a mama's boy and, always looking for approval for his mom, and, just everyone, especially like Cate Blanchett, being this high-profile TV anchor who gets what she wants, and she doesn't really care about ruining other people's lives. She's a terrible person, but it's something we don't really get to see from her, and that was really cool to see her kind of just go outside of her comfort zone and her box a little bit and just kind of go for it. So it's kind of like a mixed bag for me. I honestly have nothing more to say. I know a lot of people doing think pieces and all that stuff on this and going deep into it. I didn't really see it that way. I saw it as just an okay movie of a man that has a lot of issues that he wants to talk about. He put it in a satirical form. Some of it works, some of it doesn't, but I'm very wholly impressive by the cast that he can get in every single one of his films. So there you go. Have I given up on Adam McKay yet? I don't think so. I think he's really great at making comedies. Like I say, Anchorman, Talladega, and Step Brothers is one of the most impressive 3 comedy runs I've seen in my entire life. And that includes like Judd Apatow and stuff, and I'm a huge Apatow fan. So I know that there's talent there. But Adam is getting older, and as we get older, we start to think about what's important. And I get that. I get that he cares about social issues, and I get that he cares about everything that's going on, and he just wants to show how outrageous some of the events in our life are, and he just wants to present it in a way to where it's like, why aren't we doing something about this? We live with a bunch of dumb people. I mean, that's basically what you get from watching this. Could he have handled it better? Sure. But for what we got, I don't really see the hubbub about it. I thought it was just okay, so there you go. So, yeah, that's my review of Don't Look Up. Please let me know down below what you thought of it. And please tell me, like, why did you hate it? Why did you love it? I would love to know, like, specifics, like, what really made you angry about it, or what made you really love it and adore just everything about it. So, yeah, just let me know. After the end of the movie, even though I felt okay with it, it's very depressing, for sure. Very nihilistic attitude. Not much hope. Yeah. I'm going to go cry now. So, yeah, Don't Look Up. Let me know down below what you thought of it and if it was worth the controversy. I'm very curious. So, that will do it for this review, guys. I'm Chase Lee, and tune in next time for whatever I review next. I will see you guys later.